Okay, decided to do something new this time. It will be Latvian press review because I live in Latvia. Maybe if you haven't noticed yet, it's from Delfi portal. It's one of the biggest, well, probably it's the biggest news portal in Latvia and the one that people frequently visit to get their news fix or just to spend some time wandering around. And this is the first page, so I just wanted to go through a few of these news titles to see what's going on, what's happening in Latvia. And this one is State Revenue Service. They stopped some bribing attempt at the Revenue Service, and the Finance Minister Reyes, what did he say there? He was shocked that the State Revenue Services in such a case of corruption, the bribe for 65,000 was asked from a company to give it to the State Revenue Service official. So the State Revenue Service would do some corrupt checks on their competition, so some companies. So that's really bad, though. But nothing really surprising in Latvia, I guess. But this is, as the Minister of Finance says, that's a really shocking and crappy case, and that should be avoided in future. What's here? We have a new reform, a new region reform. Now we have 42 regions in Latvia. Previously we had 116 or something. So they've now approved that in Parliament, and now we can see all the 42 regions. Oh, this is the map. They mixed them, put some together, some they left as they were. But that's how Latvia looks now. That's the Kurzeme, Vidzeme, Latgale, Zemgale and Riga, all the biggest regions in Latvia, all the 5 main areas. So that's that, There's something about the ex-World Athletics president who covered up the Russian doping case, so that's not that really interesting. Here, I guess some nationalists or somebody wanted to only have education in Latvian in private universities and colleges, and then the Constitutional Court decided that it's not really as per the Constitution. So then they didn't get anywhere. Oh, $1,000. Tesla stock first time exceeded $1,000 mark. So that's really huge. But again, as always with Tesla, you don't know, it's really overpriced. And maybe they have fantastic technology, and now they have this battery that they say supposedly it will be valid for 16 years or 1 million miles driven. But I don't know. I don't know if $1,000 is the new valid price for Tesla, especially now during the pandemic. So we have all this situation. Going with the wins taken out from HBO Max due to outrage, protests against the racial depictions, wrong racial depictions. But now it's in Amazon top position on Amazon. So removed from HBO Max, but Amazon number 1. But again, here I really don't want to discuss this, but this is going too far, and trying to find in places, in art, in monuments of the past, some modern interpretation, and it's one thing if they tear down relatively recent monuments that have been put up, maybe in times when, yeah, we already had a different set of standards, how we treat race and how we treat people equal and unbiased, or at least we try to do that. But if it's some old movie or old monument which is also part of history, then maybe you could put just some sign, like some sign, yeah, there saying that, well, this is how they saw it that way back in the day, but now we see it different. Now it's we see that there's could be some racism there, but yeah, that's really sad for me, I think. Here's about the one guy who killed people in Estonia, who shot dead two people and injured child or something. What was he? He was the ex home guard, or how do you say? Like they have in the United States this National Guard. Yeah, he was an ex National Guard soldier, and he had resigned because he had some temper issues and some other things that made him not really that safe around guns, and then he went on the killing spree for some reason. I didn't really even read that one. What was his reason for doing that? Why did he do that? But yeah, that was in Estonia. This is not really that important. One of our big alcohol producers, Latvia's Balsams, want to try buy a significant portion of Lido stock, and Lido, which is like eatery or some, yeah, national cuisine place where you can, a buffet where you can put some cutlets and Latvian meats and cabbage and all the traditional stuff, and have a nice traditional Latvian meal. So that's not. This is about freedom of speech during COVID-19. Is it under threat? Well, it is threatened, of course. But yeah, this debate it's not only happening in Latvia, so that's nothing new much. I don't know, I don't really think that I should go deeper into this one. Here's about Italy, that they offer houses for $1, basically to buy houses in some remote villages, I guess. But they've done it for several years already, so that's nothing. And this is about Lithuanian cuisine. So we can go to Lithuania freely, even though it's still pandemic, so maybe you could check what are the traditional dishes of Lithuania there. Because it would be interesting. Yes. But I don't know. Or we can try to check something. What is that? What is that? Smoked cottage cheese. Something like that. Doesn't look that tasty. Maybe it looks very traditional, like Latvian dishes. Yeah. I guess it's similar to what we have in Latvia. But here's recipes, so that's not really that interesting, I guess. Just wanted to see what was there. Was there something interesting? Lithuanian meat, yeah, that we have also in Latvia and that we have in many countries. These cepelini, like the potato dumplings filled with meat or cottage cheese or whatever. That's good. I really like them. They are authentic Lithuanian and maybe some Belarusian cuisine or something like that. But we don't have them in Latvia, so if I'm in Lithuania, I'm always having them. That's nice. Some these cookies, or how to say, boiled just in oil and oil boiled. I don't even know how they're called in English. But we have those in Latvia too, so that's not interesting. What's there? Vadarai, potato sausage. Potato sausage. I know that they have it in Sweden, like in the cheapest version of sausage they have. I guess there's some percentage of meat maybe in it, but it's mostly potato. But in Latvia, I don't think that we have them. Here's again cepelina, but that they are baked in butter. So you can see what's our cuisine really like. We like a lot of oil and butter and heavy stuff like sausages and everything like that. Again, something from potatoes, a potato cake. Apple cheese, that's interesting. That's something I don't think we have in Latvia. Rye, buckwheat bread with potatoes. Rye buckwheat bread with potatoes. Well, potatoes everywhere, but yeah, that's the same in Latvia. We just are a potato nation. But rye bread, it's also a Latvian thing. Yeah, fresh cheese. Well, that's. Oh, it's Latgalian, yeah, this potato. Kugelis. I don't know. I'm Latgalian, but I have never had that one, so I don't know. Home brewed rye bread, kvass, which is like Russian thing, but it's now popular in all of the ex-Soviet territory. But there's nothing much. Yeah, that would be. Again, now it's cream, sauteed cepelina, and this is a cold soup, which we also have in Latvia. The beet cold soup. Yeah, nothing much to write home about. Well, it's interesting, but it's very similar to what we have in Latvia. So yeah, I don't know what else we could look at here. Business, maybe there's something about the economy and all the impact of the coronavirus and everything like that. PricewaterhouseCoopers will evaluate the institutions of higher education, how digital they are. So I don't know why PricewaterhouseCoopers would do that, but maybe they are evaluating everything like. Yeah, nothing much here. This one was 7.3 billion merger between Just Eat Takeaway and Grubhub, so they are making a huge food delivery company. But that's also not Latvian specific. They wrote about it already in all the media in the world. So that's that, I guess. So I will conclude this one for today. Thanks for listening to me.